everybody. Welcome to Sunday morning. Welcome to May 15, 2022. It's a little past 6:30 in the morning, which is why it's so dark in here. And I gotta get Ellie's breakfast going because she's kind of insisting on it. And she's in the center of your screen right now. Hi, baby. Good morning. I haven't put my shirt on yet. Some of you know that is not usually a good idea. There we go. Hi, Ellie. So I got to turn on the lights and fix Ellie her wet food. And she's following me around anxiously. As you can tell, I haven't put any lights on yet. And there we go. That's one light. 2 lights. And now we have the full complement of lights on. I'll go to the dishwasher, get her dish. And I see it right here. Wash it off because sometimes these dishes collect water. Whoops! If the landlord is watching, I'm sorry. I'm being a bit klutzy this morning. And here she is, folks. She's eating away. She was wandering around the hallway, and I had to tell her, Ellie, I have your breakfast ready, and she came running. So we started the day with her on my belly as I was sleeping to wake me up, and she was very, very kind, letting me pet her. But she knows when the sun gets up, I get up, and she insists on getting her way. Which, if I were her, I would not blame her for. And there she goes, folks. Breakfast has been served. Hi, sweetie. How has your Monday been going? Yes. Well, Monday came, and it's 4 o'clock now, about 4:14. Just had French bread pizza for dinner. I like to eat early, because my energy is not all that great, and if I get the urge to go to bed early, I go to bed early. I wake up every day like around the time the sun rises, which is about 20 after 6 here right now. Hi, sweetie. Oh, and Ellie is stretching out, meaning she's happy. She just had her dinner. Because I will always feed Ellie when I feed myself. Nice girl. Everything kind of happens earlier these days. Like my favorite baseball team, the Rays. They play their games, at least in the early and latter parts of the season. They're playing their night games at 6:30. So, what is it that Yogi Berra said? It gets late early here. That's kind of like how life has gotten, at least for me. And Ellie just went underneath my leg. How you doing, sweetie? I'm kind of like sitting on the ledge here. Very nice day in Tampa. They're thinking we might get something tropical next week, but way, way too early to know for sure. That would be my legs, by the way. No, nothing's sticking out, so it stays a G-rated video. How you doing, sweetie? Ellie likes to sleep a lot, I notice. But that's cats. And when Ellie gets older, she's only 2 in human years. I know she'll sleep a lot more. That's what happened with Harry. Harry slept a lot more. Later, he progressed through life. Hi, sweetie. Hey, sweetie. I'm keeping an eye on you. I'm just doing my little diary of how I deal with you. It's called Life with Ella. I know that makes no sense to a cat. And we're working on part number 18. Got a call about my mom. And the people at her ALF are very, very good about calling me when even the slightest little thing goes wrong. If she gets a hangnail, they call me, but she apparently was scratching herself around the eye, and they're going to have a doctor look at it. So, dementia is not fun, folks, and I hope I never go through it, but happened to my grandma, my maternal grandmother, happened to my maternal grandfather. They had Alzheimer's, and my mom's got a little worse with dementia, so uh, uh, I'm fine, folks. I'm just trying to catch my breath. I just hope it's something I never go through, because, and the odds are I probably will go through it, and I'm not looking forward to that. But anyway, we just have to enjoy the time we're here. And me getting Ella in January, it's now, actually today is the 16th, so I just thought of this, folks. I've been with Ellie now 4 months. And it's one of the best things I've ever done in my life, especially after Harry and how that ended, and how I came back home in a walker, and I wouldn't have been able to keep Harry in the house. Um, so he was put up for adoption. So after that ended, I was thinking, as soon as I get well, I want to get a cat of my own. So that's what I have done here with Ella, and she's a wonderful gal, very well behaved, and I'm very glad to have her. Hi, sweetie. Thank you, sweetie. Every day with you has been wonderful. Greetings, everybody. It's Tuesday, the 17th of May, and I was just running around with Ellie, so if I'm a little out of breath, forgive me. Uh, it's funny, somebody last week on social media was saying that when cats run around, it kind of resembles, if you ever watched The Office, when Steve Carell and a couple other guys are doing the whole parkour routine, and they're running around and they're saying parkour, parkour. It kind of resembles this really. And Harry used to be the same way. You run around, right, and Ellie will follow you. And this was true with Harry. We used to do what I call the parkour routine with him. So I'm going to run around, and you're going to hear Ellie come and get me. So here we go. So I run, and there's Ellie. Parkour! Parkour! So I just wanted to show that routine. Hey, sweetie. Good girl. Good girl. Good job, baby. Good job. There's some extra treats in for you later. Good job. Good job. So a very warm day here on, so today has to be the 18th of May, Wednesday. It was 97 in Tampa, so I guess summer has officially gotten here. Hi, Ellie. Did you want to come in? I'm showing everybody the product that I got for you today. It is Greenies. It is Greenies Dental Treats, and I've been telling you over the last few episodes of Life with Ella that Ella seems to have a problem, bad breath, sorry, sweetie, and all that, and I noticed a little bit of trauma on the lower part of her mouth. So we're trying these treats, and I got them from Walmart.com, called Greenies. Feline Greenies, and I will give you all a progress report. Doesn't seem to say where you can get in touch with this company, but I'm going to look into it, and I'll give you all a fair review of this product in the days and weeks ahead. Okay. What's the matter, sweetie? Did you want some? Do you want to come up and have some? Feline Greenies? Huh? I would like for you to have some. It seemed that you had a couple when I was laying down earlier. Do you want to come up? Do you want to come up and have some? Huh? Hi, sweetie. I know, the attention's not on you today. But that's okay. So the product I'll say again is Feline Greenies Dental Treats Tempting Tuna Flavor. And in the days and weeks ahead, I'll give you all our assessment of the treats. And Ellie is just crying away because the camera is not on her. Well, that's what I think anyway. And I topped your bowl with treats earlier. And I just wanted to document what we got, and we're going to try to do a review of this product. Okay? Good girl. And we have a last second news flash. I just brought Ellie up to the counter, and she has tried a treat, and she's walking away from me. I don't know what that means, folks. I don't know what that means. Good girl, Ellie. Thanks for trying the treats. Well, it's another day. It seemed awful crispy today because it was in the 90s, and it was like it was almost like a desert dry heat. You could just smell the heat being a little off for Florida. Usually it's a very humid heat, but today it was not. So I'm gonna go over here, say hello to Miss Ellie, who was just perusing her treats. How you doing, baby? How you doing, indeed? So anyway, this is the day. This is the 19th of May, not March anymore. Not March by a long shot. My sweetie. This was the day that monkeypox came to the United States, and I don't like to talk a lot of doom and gloom, but it seems like when we solve COVID, here comes monkeypox, and it just seems like the world is designed to get out and get you. And when I started this vlog with a V back in January, I didn't think it would be that popular on Facebook. I got people all over the world following me. I kind of wondered after a while why they were following me, because there are some parts in the world, and Ellie, you might want to cover your ears, and this is true. There are some places in the world where they eat dogs for meals, and I don't understand why some parts of the world would be interested in my cat. I wanted this to be a hangout for my friends, and a hangout for them to just give them something good to look at, but it's turned into something other than that. So I guess they came because I didn't really put any restrictions on the Facebook group. About a week ago, I did put restrictions on the group, so anybody who wants to join, and if they're from some part of the world I have never heard of, then I'm probably going to give it a hard pass. Sorry, folks. This was meant to be a friend's site, and this wasn't really meant to be. Why would somebody from another part of the world be interested in my cat? I mean, the people who I know, fine. If you know me from some of the things I do online and social media, that's great. I'm glad you're aboard, and I would want you to stay. But, I don't understand why I have a couple hundred members and, they're from some part of the world I never heard of prior to them joining my group. So we're going to make the controls a little tighter, and I want to, and plus the fact that some of you post stuff on my Facebook page and Facebook group, and I thought everybody would like this, and I have no idea what it is. So we're putting tighter controls in, and I give you the chance now, for those of you who have just joined my group on a whim, and you don't like the changes I'm making, well, you're free to join other groups, and I'll just throw that out there. But for those of you who are my friends and know me on Facebook, I'm not trying to steer you away. I just don't want a certain element on my Facebook group. I had no idea I'd have a couple hundred members to deal with when I started this in January. So that's pretty much it. Ellie is fine. Like I said, it was a little crispy here today in the Tampa, St. Petersburg area. We have rain coming tomorrow. and a little saddened by the news that we have another, vicious disease we might have to deal with. And I don't think anybody thought it was monkeypox that was going to be it, but it's starting to look like here we go again with monkeypox and maybe COVID coming back, and it just never ends. And I just, we've been dealing this now for over 2 years, and I just wish it would end. And I just wish the country would get back to normal. And I just wish we could, enjoy the benefits of living in a free country such as the United States, and we don't have to deal with all the, pardon my language here, bullshit. But that's where we are, folks. And I wish things were better. I would tell you to go out and vote, but after the last election, I don't think even that's going to work. So I hope things get better. I truly do. And that is my hope for each and every one of you who follow me. And here she is, folks, one more time to wrap up the week. It is Saturday, May 21st. What I shot yesterday, May the 20th, a Friday, that's probably going to wind up on the end of the year reel, as it was most interesting. I think I'm just going to save that until year's end. It involved an unexpected visitor, and I will just leave it at that for the next 7 months. So Ellie is doing fine. I had a little too much to eat last night. I was kind of woozy sleeping last night. I had to get, I'm at the age where I getting up to pee in the middle of the night is just one of those things I do. And when I got up, I was like, oh, sad citizen. So, it's cloudy out on this 21st of May. Got a little bit of rain yesterday morning, but not. They were expecting it to rain more, and it didn't. So that's what wound up happening here in Seminole. So here's Ellie. Ellie is being very, very comfortable. Now, when I first started recording Ellie back in January, you would see her kind of stretch out like she is now. She is stretching out, folks. The light's not telling you all the story here. Ellie, let's go where we could have some more light. What do you say? Come on, sweetie. You coming? You coming? Good. Good. But anyway, when I first started recording Ellie, she would stretch out for me, like she would lay down and she would stretch out. And I am learning that is just a sign of Ellie's basically saying I'm comfortable around you. And when she does that, I shouldn't be trying to pet her belly, according to stuff I have recently been reading. So, there you go. So here we are, Ellie. Another Saturday, which means it's wrap-up time for another part of Life with Ellie. I think this is part 18, but don't quote me on that. You'll see the part number we're on and the legend on the bottom of the screen or on top of the YouTube screen. Because by the time I put this together, I'll know what part we were on. I know we were on 17 last time, so it's got to be 18 this time, right? Well, anyway. So I got something for the end of the year reel, which I wasn't expecting, but I think by the time we get to the end of the year, probably rabbit hole a few of these videos that I do. I hope you all are well this week. I hope you all are well when you see this on Sunday or any subsequent day. It's too early for me to try to say the tough words. So on behalf of me and Ellie, thank you for watching, and we'll try to do it better next time. Bye-bye for now, everybody.